Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I can't believe it. We're literally back. It's Monday, June 19th, 2017. Happy birthday to my mother.
Oh, yeah!
And this is Mostly Walking the
good.
Show, where we want to
That's
play what...
good.
Yeah. No, she made it into the rotation. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm Bill Grainer.
And I'm Sean Bouchard.
Welcome to Mostly Walking the Show, where we're actually still playing Resonance.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, isn't that
All
crazy?
the time.
Isn't that
All the
remarkable?
time.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. I'm very excited because I have both some stories and some inquiries, and I'm just going to begin with me because I think it's the best way to start all conversations. Am I right?
Usually is.
I have Pellegrino, and you can buy 15 of these for $14 at Costco.
Jeez.
Yeah, like this.
That's a lot of Pellegrino.
I know, and like. It makes drinking so much more fun, like all day. Just, I've had like 3 of these today, and my stomach hurts a little bit because it's like a lot of bubbly shit in me. But I'm really excited. So I'm gonna continue that trend. I'm gonna also rotate this out of the way. Ah, there we go. Look at that, problem solved. And it was crazy because I went to Costco this weekend because it was just too fucking hot in my house. So I bought one of those portable air conditioners and. I don't know if you guys have ever used air conditioning before, but like when it's absolutely way too hot, I mean, holy cow! Like I feel like I'm in a new happy place where I'm just cool all the time. And while there, yeah.
Oh, this is like an ad for air conditioning.
Yeah, no. If any of you don't have air conditioning, get it.
Think about it.
It's just better. It's just better now.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
It's true.
And one of the other results of that is because I was there, I bought some Ling Ling's pot stickers, these little chicken pot stickers that are tasty, and I made some of those. And I don't really eat frozen food. This is the first time I've had frozen food, I think, in like a few months. And it just fucking wiped me out, man. I've never had such a tanking of energy in my life. Yeah, those little starchy dumpling things. Just fucking absolutely food coma the shit out of me, man.
Oh, so not like you had it coming out of both ends, but just...
No. I wish, Bill. I wish. I'm talking about sleepiness, Bill.
I'm wishing.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. So the good thing, though, is that I have some Pellegrino to help get me back on track, so I'm feeling fine and fancy. And it's been a long time since we've been together because of...
It has.
Travel.
I've missed you guys.
I know. This is like a little thing. So you know, Sean, you said you missed us. We missed you. What have you been up to in the last 3 weeks?
Oh my god. Well, the big thing is I spent 8 days in Orlando, Florida, at various Disney worlds, and
Disney
had a
Metaverse.
real good time doing that. Yeah, Disneyverse. And that was a fucking blast. I've been to Disney World before, and I've actually been relatively recently, like it's been less than a decade. But this is the first time that I've been post MFA, like after doing an intensive course of study in interactive media, and it was awesome. It was really cool.
Because you notice shit now. You can actually see the shit.
Yeah, totally. And think about sort of the production process and think about, the intention behind some of it. And I assume that you guys are both fairly familiar with Disneyland. I mean, did you go while you were down here or not really?
Weirdly, I never went when I was there. I've gone later.
Yeah,
I've been to a Disneyland, and the problem is that like roller coasters and rides really just freak me right the fuck out, so I can't handle it very well. Okay. It's hard for me to handle Disneyland, but I like that they have tasty food and beer. Yeah,
I get that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it was a very, very interesting thing to do just as a study in the contrast between those two parks. And there are a couple of factors at play that have a pretty like major influence on the overall net experience design. So that was neat. That was really, really cool.
Like what are some of those things? What are things that are different that have a net experience on the... Oh, I'm drooling. Just talk.
I know you're excited,
Well,
Sean.
Yeah.
I know you're excited. So there's two main ones. One is just a matter of scale. Disneyland is it's a big theme park, but it's very constrained in terms of its land mass because it's in Southern California and property values are really high and people own all of the land around it. So they need to sort of there's a high premium on all of that real estate, and anything that they want to build out, they have to recycle something in order to do that. Whereas in Orlando, they have like I can't even describe how it's the size of a small state, like a New England state would fit into the area
I'm looking
that
at this.
Disney owns in the middle of Florida. So they have 4 like major parks plus a park-sized outdoor commercial center plus 2 water parks plus like 20 resort hotels that are all on their property. None of them are like visible from another one. Like there's
Oh shit,
enough
dude.
space between them that they need their own entire transportation infrastructure.
Yeah, I'm looking at this shit right now. This is ridiculous. There's like huge amounts of like empty, just forested green areas around them.
No, it's crazy. It is fucking crazy. And
Wow.
so they have infinite room to build out the parks as far as they want. Also, all of the parks which were built obviously like 20, 30 years after Disneyland, the parks that are certainly where you can draw comparisons like Main Street and the castle, like Magic Kingdom, from the entrance to the castle, all of that Main Street area is exactly the same design in Disneyland and at Magic Kingdom, but at Magic Kingdom it's like 150% scale.
Really?
Yeah. It's actually unnerving if you're familiar with one of them to walk down the street in the other one and just feel like, did I suddenly get smaller? Am I like what happened?
Maybe you did. Maybe you have shrunk a little bit.
It's possible. It seems possible.
Wow.
So that's one of the factors. The other factor is, and I've heard this and said this a bunch of times, I think, but I always find it fascinating. The typical customer, the typical attendee at Disneyland is a resident of California who comes to Disneyland once a year, or like annually, comes every year.
Yeah.
The typical attendee at Disney World attends twice, once when they're a child and once when they have a child.
Oh.
So there's like a 20-year gap. The typical attendee goes to Disney World twice.
I guess that's
20
right.
years in the middle.
My mom took me to Disney World.
Right?
As
Like
a kid,
you don't
man.
necessarily think about it that way, but so people who come to Disneyland were there like 12 months ago, and they sort of expect the experience of going to Disneyland to be the same as it was the last time that they went last year. It's because that's sort of what Disneyland sells, is this, permanent, nostalgic, it is this constant experience. So there's a lot of pressure at Disneyland to maintain things. You can't make a lot of drastic changes. It's really difficult to do that. Disney World, no such thing. It's been 20 years since somebody's been to Disney World last. They don't even remember what it was, let alone expect it to be the same. So Disney World has the opportunity to be more
fluid,
experimental,
ever-changing.
Like they put stuff in, they try out new tech. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like there is really an experimental quality to it, but the stuff that works is like a step ahead of anything at Disneyland. And so that's pretty cool to see.
Holy
it's
shit.
incredible. I'm going on the on Google Maps and looking at satellite view.
Yeah, dude,
And
I was just doing that. Like, you just
it's
keep.
all 3D. Like, they modeled out all the. I wonder how Disney feels about that. I guess they
Don't have a choice.
I
The information age. No one has any privacy.
On the other hand, I bet they could. I bet if Google is showing your building, you could tell them to knock it off for the sake of copyright.
Can you please make this two-dimensional?
Can you copyright the shape of a building?
I want to
copy of a building.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know that they do that with the New York skyline.
Interesting.
Isn't that sad?
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh my God! They modeled the cars in that. Anyways, this is crazy. I'm going. Sorry, I'm going down a rabbit hole here. Do this. This is homework for everybody. Look at Disney World from in Google Maps. It's amazing. So. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Well, beer.
Yeah,
well,
it was a lot of fun.
Are you having anything to drink this fine evening, Sean?
I'm not. It turns out that if you go to Orlando in the middle of June and then spend 8 days aggressively attending Disney World parks,
aggressively,
full aggro.
Come on, call it assertively.
Yeah. I was assertive in my enjoyment of those parks. It takes a lot out of you, so I've been sort of in recovery this last week. I went on vacation and then I got back and I was entirely wiped out. So I'm doing a lot better now. I've had like a real full weekend to like get back on my feet, catch up on Twin Peaks, but I'm still like taking it a little bit slow.
You know, I thought that you were going to say that you spent 8 days aggressively drinking at Disneyland, and I was like, whoa! I mean, there were a lot of twists and turns that story could have taken. You just did an intense thing, and you're tired now. But I thought it was like, you don't understand. They're doing all this experimental tech. I got wasted every morning when I woke up aggressively before I got on the Mickey bus.
Mickey bus.
Well, dude, Bill, dude, how the hell are you? What the hell is up? How's the new job? How's the new hair? How's the beer?
It's good. It's all good. I'll start with the beer. This is a Jack Whacker Tommy Knocker wheat.
It's a Jack Whacker?
It's a Jack Whacker. They know what they're doing. It's a wheat beer, so it tastes kind of like, like a good version of a Pilsner.
Oh, savage.
Pilsner.
And if any of you don't know what a wheat beer is, they basically add carbonation to bread and then put that into a blender.
Yeah, that's right.
In that order. They carbonate the bread first. And the bubbles get captured inside. Yes, go on.
Yeah. So the job is actually really cool. Now, I generally have not enjoyed being employed by people, but this time it's like, this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's it is a studio. Like, they have clients. So it's a lot like Crater House, except I'm not the guy who has to get all the work. I just get handed, it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet of interesting projects.
Ooh,
with big names. Yeah.
Right.
One nice thing is
somebody else is doing the biz dev for you.
Oh yeah, and I hear and we hear that every week at the meeting. So it's like every week it's like, oh, thank God that's not me. And I can't say who our clients are, but what I will say is that we are positioned in an interesting place because we just work with everybody. Everybody works with us. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. Except for, I think, what is it? Lego. Except for Lego.
Lego refuses to work with you?
Yeah, they do their own thing.
I mean, that makes sense, right? all they're doing is making Legos all day, and they don't need any consultants. They just need to make more Legos. That's it. That's the only problem that they have is the materials, trying to acquire Lego plastics. Of course, very difficult, as you know. It's a lot of dangerous, sub-Saharan journeys into the jungle right there to collect the plastic. Right, you have to.
It's conflict plastic, is what it is.
That's right. That's true. In fact, they sometimes journey into the Arctic tundras to find the corpses of woolly mammoths, because as you know, mammoth tusks are turned into Legos. That's where they get that nice, sturdy fit. So, of course, very dangerous. They don't really need a game designer in meetings to do that for them. No, they don't need that. They really need the most hardened Lego plastic collectors out there. But that's great. You know, I'm so glad you work with everyone except for Lego.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And it's the kind of place where... So I have some fidget spinners, as you might imagine. I'm a big fan. I enjoy my spins. There you go. And one of them was kind of loud because they're just these ball bearing things. So I literally wrote an email to Juma, who works in the toy tech shop upstairs. And it's like, Juma, my fidget spinner's getting loud. What do I do? And he was like, he sent me back his recommended solutions, and it's like, well, we don't keep this one in stock, but if you really look for X, Y, and it's like, all right, yeah, I don't know. It's
like that's a common response. Like he's had to write that email before, or
no, but he knows. It's like,
but yeah, he
gets it. Like he's thought about it.
He can. Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. He can dive into a level of detail.
He wasn't figuring out the answer. He was giving you an already figured out answer.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. It's a good time. The only thing is, it is in San Carlos, and I live in San Francisco.
So when did you wake up to go there this morning?
I wake up every day at 6:30.
Okay.
And out the door by 7.
Okay.
And
all right.
And then my commute goes a little something like this. I get out the door of my apartment. There's a bus that picks up literally right across the street. So I got on the bus at 7:07, and then that bus takes me down to the Muni, where I go underground and get on the subway, Muni subway.
What time are you arriving to Muni?
Probably 7:10, because it's a really quick bus down the hill.
So you actually don't even get into the bus. You just hang on the outside, like the male protagonist in a rom-com. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Got it.
So so I swing down there. I get down into the subway. I take that for half an hour. And that drops me off. That just goes across the city in a very circuitous route. It drops me off at the Caltrain. And then at 7:45, I'm on the Caltrain, and that leaves down, that heads down, out of the city, down all the way to Redwood City. At which point, I offboard the Caltrain, and it's about 8:15, and I get out, I off my back, I swing out my kick scooter, which is... yeah, and I get on my kick scooter and I scoot as fast as I can, and 12 minutes later I'm at my desk.
Wow.
And then to get here tonight, I decided to mix things up a little bit. So I wear commuting clothes because I kick scoot so hard.
Okay, yes, right, of course.
Wow, is this you pull the ripcord and the layer of clothing underneath you just gets pulled out through a string, you siphon the undershirt out?
Yes, basically, I'm siphoning my shirts on a daily basis. So so tonight I threw on. I went to the bathroom, changed my clothes, got my scoots out, right? Because it was also 90 degrees down there.
Oh yeah, awful.
Yeah.
So I scoot to the Caltrain, take the Caltrain up, and I'm like, and it gets off. It's like, oh, do I really want to get on the Muni? Because at that point, it's I was like, no, I'll just scoot north. So I start scooting up 5th Street, but 5th Street, San Francisco at rush hour is just, it's like Mos Eisley basically. It's just everyone in the world is there, and it's just crossing paths, and so that was fascinating. You can really get some. You can tackle that. Okay, I would love to see an extreme sport that's just really like highly trained, very athletic people with kick scooters trying to get across the city, like racing. Because it's like, oh, I'm in the bike lane. Oh, a car drove by. All right, I'm gonna throw the thing up on the thing. Now I'm riding on this thing. Now I'm down here again. Now, am I a bike? Am I a car? I don't know. And I'm a pedestrian? Who knows?
The worst.
It's ridiculous.
So, geez, what's you when you leave your house at 7? What is the amount of time that it takes? Like when you arrive at work?
So I leave at 7 and I arrive at like 8:40.
Fuck, man.
That's intense.
Keep in mind that like 40 minutes of that is like on the Caltrain, and I'm just sitting and like reading my phone, or like I can take a nap or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Like
so the Caltrain is a 2-level train. Like at that time in the morning, I can just climb up to the 2nd story, and I have like a little seat all to myself, and it has like a shelf for my bag and stuff, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's like, yeah, it's really good. Beats the hell out of like driving, because I don't know.
Yeah, Jesus. I mean, my commute is like 8 seconds from my bed. Like I wake up and I sit down and I'm good. Like when I turn the stream off, I'll be on the sofa 30 seconds later. Like, look at this. My cat is literally here right now. Look at this. Like, if you cut a hole through this wall, the cat food's right there. Like, it's like such a contrast. And Sean, you like, because you represent the extreme, the midpoint between the extreme that is me and Bill.
Yes.
You just have like a 20-minute commute, and it's like normal.
Well, so the place that I moved to, I've been there for a year now, and so I'm feeling a lot better about it. But during rush hour, it's an hour and 15 minutes. At minimum traffic, it's 20 to 25.
Sounds like
so
LA.
it's a strategic thing. It's a like, how do I figure out how to move through the fucking city at the correct time?
Yeah, that sounds rough.
They are what I saw someone in the chat saying this, and it's true. Sean P. Something about your setup tonight. You are quite cross-eyed.
Yeah. No, there's this problem where my left eye was just irritating the shit out of me, so I just took my contact out. But what happens is my eye keeps trying to focus. So like, okay, like watch my eye when I like. So here's me really focusing on you, and I assume it's crossed right now. And then if I try not to focus on anything, they relax back to normal.
Oh shit! So it's like amblyopia or something.
So I don't have my contact in this left eye. That's what I was talking about right before the show. So in case any of you are wondering why I'm like just getting randomly fucking cross-eyed, it's because of Bill's commute. That's the thing. The instant Bill started to talk about his scooter, I was like, what? What, a scooter? Yeah, so I'm gonna be cross-eyed Sean, one-eyed cross-eyed Sean. Do you guys remember what was happening in this game?
Well, so, oh Jesus, like we broke into some sort of a laboratory or something.
Yeah.
I remember like getting to the other side of a window and that being a big deal, but I don't remember why or what was there.
Yeah, so let me just hit the escape button. So just to catch everyone up, including myself, we were trying to find blueprints of the doctor who got cut by resonance in the laboratory.
Of a doctor?
Right.
Yeah. Blueprints. Oh, okay.
Of his plans, where he has like his secret notes and his will and all that shit.
For a doctor.
Yeah. No, it's not that we are trying to figure out the IKEA instruction set for how to use an Allen wrench and a friend to assemble a doctor. But
Dr. Allen.
Yeah, but we're trying to figure that out, and we're also tracking some finance records.
Finance. All right. Like once again, are those blocks? Can we stand on them?
These are type things, so.
Yeah. They're...
All right.
Did we go back to the...
Help Magoo.
Did we go back to the graveyard, or is this like a dream sequence?
You know, I can't for the life of me remember.
I don't remember this at all.
Okay, so, no, hold on. Let me load at the autosave, which is 6 minutes beforehand or so.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, this one, right?
Yeah, this is what I sort of vaguely remember. Oh right, with the, you got to put the right fidget spinners in the right spot.
That's right.
Powers things up.
It's 3000% fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we did this, and we broke into this door, and then I think that we need to find the actual password. And because I don't want to redo this puzzle, we're actually going to go back to Anticlimax.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Angelo's grave.
She's always dressed like she's in the Scooby-Doo gang.
Maybe she is. Maybe that's going to be the big surprise. Yeah. Dante Porfirio Morales Falto.
That's my creed.
That means a lack of morals, right?
I don't know. Dante Porfirio?
No, Morales Falto. Falto Morales would mean or Falto Morales means I lack morals.
Nice.
Damn.
That's what I have on the back of my that's on my motorcycle. That's what the license says.
Exactly. It's a vanity plate.
I'm a man who lacks morals. D. The killer's name was D.
All right, so I only
puzzle up in the sky.
The cipher.
I type twice as high.
And so, if you use the key
Denunciator says
GG.
GG.
Angel, I got it.
There you go.
Anna Angel.
You'll be a cryptologist in no time.
I'm gonna write your name in code, Uncle Javi.
No, my name is not Uncle Javi.
Your name in code.
Okay, what if I use the cipher?
Use the cipher.
Javi's.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
This is like one of those Dungeons and Dragons.
No, you cannot. You can't do that.
You ever have a Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder character who's really intelligent, and then the DM has this like puzzle that like you as the player are supposed to solve, but you're like, couldn't my character just solve this?
Yeah.
Right.
I like they rare. Whoa, what?
Yeah.
Like,
I love this so much.
that is pretty fucking cool.
It's always
yeah. Oh, here we go.
Do we gotta move it?
We already.
It doesn't seem like it's actually lined up with shit.
How would we know? How would we know?
Maybe it's a different. Could it be a different headstone that we're supposed to do?
Oh, this is the
looks
uncle.
like we're tracking a bobcat.
Or Eley.
Oh, for God's sake! You know, let me. Hey, look at this really nice piece of paper.
Nice. Oh, that looks better.
The key.
That looks a lot better.
Wait, what did you do to make it better?
Tepro.
Tepromato. I'm thinking we type
okay.
Tepromato, mamma mia. All right, here we go. All right, oh my God, we're actually gonna solve it. Tepromato.
No, it was an E.
Tomato.
It was an E, Sean.
Tomato.
Prometo. From Promito.
Tepromito.
Prometo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Prometeo.
Tepromito.
Wow.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, so that a dream sequence flashback
is Anna Angel
in order to
name?
recover the password.
Yes.
Open it.
There's a video from my uncle, my father.
Your father?
I need to watch
Fa-
it.
Wait, her uncle is her
All right,
father?
but don't do
Uncle
anything
father.
afterward. We need to talk it through.
Don't do anything afterward.
Would you let me be alone for this?
No.
Okay.
I'm not good at this relationship thing. I'll just say yes to whatever. Thoughtlessly, okay?
Anna? Let me back
Anna?
in as
Anna?
soon as the video is over.
Anna, I want to know who you're texting, Anna.
I'm in chat.
Anna, come over to these bars and explain yourself right now, Anna. Alright, let me moisturize my little eyes.
You're clear eyes.
For dry eyes, get clear eyes. Alright, welcome, Anna, Angel
Isn't
Video
Ben
File.
Stein he's a crazy.
Display video?
Yeah, he's a little,
That
off
is
kilter.
That's a real interface.
I am a weak man, Anna. I failed you. I failed
George
your mother,
Lucas?
and perhaps I have failed the world as well.
He's so tiny.
Your mother, I loved her very much.
Wait, is this her uncle or her dad?
She knew she shouldn't. She loved me back. The man you called your father, he knew. He always knew.
Okay.
Took out the anger he had for me on you, and when I tried to protect you,
What?
far,
It's a
I
love
had to
triangle.
leave.
It's a reverse Hamlet.
The police suspected I had something to do with his death, and I was a coward. I broke my promise to you, Anna. It was a lie.
I am your
You
father.
needed me most. I ran away, but I could not run away far enough to escape my sins.
So I recorded this
Being
video.
followed. I know they want resonance, and I know they mean me harm. I do not think I will live very long past this day. My last act was to put an end to my research, but as I put my finger to the button, I realized that I could not do it. I was too old, too weak, and too corrupt.
Too corrupt, really?
Power
The button. She was too hard to
could
press.
save the world, or it could destroy it. This is
Hard to
as
tell the
poison a
difference
legacy as
sometimes.
any I have given you, Anna. The choice is yours: to save resonance or to destroy it. I hope you will forgive me, my Anna Angel.
Okay.
So, how do you destroy a scientific discovery?
Well, with a button, actually.
Anna, what did he say?
Yeah, there's a
Ah.
destroy button. Oh yeah,
Anna.
I mean there's literally look.
You just open
There's
the
literally
bars?
there's
Oh.
a destroy button.
Destroy,
Let me in.
destroy,
We can make this
destroy,
work
destroy,
together.
destroy, destroy, destroy,
have to do it
destroy,
alone.
destroy, destroy, and team destroy.
Okay,
Can't
okay.
destroy this technology.
Sean,
You can't
who are you?
Humanity can use it. We can fulfill our potential.
Listen,
I would make the team open vault argument, except that the dude who's doing it from off screen is
Anna,
really
open
kind
these
of
bars.
yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
counterproductively.
I will do.
Like I do not want to be aligned with him.
Yeah, I listen. The only reason I want to destroy it is because this thirsty beta who's yelling at me from the other side of the cage. Who's during this entire problem had this awkward half chubby, so I do not want to go anywhere near this weird kid. I'm gonna I think we destroy it. Is that?
Oh, let's destroy it. Let's destroy it.
All right, I'm destroying it.
Anna, please open the bars.
Open the bars.
Interesting that there's no option to talk it over. There's no option to like not do
Anna?
anything.
Let me back in as soon as the video is over.
That's a neat.
Wait, did we get teleported back?
Yeah, no. Now we're a different person, overlapping in time.
Oh, I see. Oh. Who do you work for?
What do you want with
What do
the
you
resonance?
want with the resonance?
I should have gone straight with who do you work for.
Ofger.
Ofger.
I work for Ofger.
Answer the question. What's your plan, detective?
You hit me, you asshole!
And I'll do it again if you don't start answering questions.
Earthguffer. Who do you work
Who do I
for?
work for?
The Aventine City Police Department.
You're not smart enough to have planned this all out on your own.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I do sort of remember that he betrayed us, but I don't remember the nature of his betrayal.
It's not that he necessarily betrayed us, it's that he seemed to... There was some suspicious note that was like, Detective Malloy is following me, that we saw, so now we think that he's evil. So now we're gonna...
So,
That
what is the plan?
He maybe
detective?
orchestrated the
What do you want with the resonance
scientist's
devices?
I
death.
came here to destroy them, same as you.
Is it money? Selling them off to the highest bidder?
If I cared about money, do you think I would have become a cop?
Are you a terrorist?
Stop it. My head hurts too much to laugh at your cat piss detective work.
Cat piss.
Piss ass, piss cats.
Fucking piss ass, piss cat detective work.
Piss cats.
Piss ass is such a funny. That's just the funniest, dumbest, like most non-insulting insult ever, man. Well, how long you been planning this, piss ass cat piss man?
How long have you been planning this?
Planning what?
Don't play dumb. You've been manipulating us to get at the vault.
I've been helping you.
Did you kill Javier Morales?
I should ask you the same thing. Why are
Should
you
you?
here? Are you really doing all this for just a story?
Don't change the subject.
Were I?
All right. Right, I kind of feel like asking him to explain the note. I don't know about you guys, but here we go.
Yeah, explain the note.
Then explain that note.
What note?
That note.
Death Note. Explain it. The ending didn't make any sense. Oh my god.
Explain why my short-term memory is a cube.
Explain Anna at the hospital. Okay,
That's not the note I was thinking.
That's not the note. Wait, there's a right answer. Like, you literally have to just select the note?
Yeah.
Why did he call you out by name?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was planted.
So your argument
it's a
is
plant.
that someone
Maybe
went
it's
out
a
of his
seed.
way to set you up?
Out of his way.
For what purpose?
Out of his way.
I'm waiting.
Out of his way!
What?
Why didn't I see this before? Someone did go out of his way. Far out of his way.
What do you mean?
Come on, Jimmy Olsen. Connect the dots. Figure out the
Out
story.
of his way! Out of his way.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, I bet you this little scrawny beta is an evil Don. Come on, let's... Oh my god.
Out of his way.
Wait, detective, why are you making me solve the mystery if you just solved the mystery?
Try
just
harder.
tell me...
Hard.
Oh god, this fucking
When did
Phoenix
someone
Wright
go out
shit.
of their way, and how can I show that they went out of their way? Well,
Antivortophile?
Try harder.
try hard. This is interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna drag her.
Try.
Oh god, I don't remember what all of these inventory items actually represent.
Try harder.
Inventory quiz.
Could Ed have something to do with that DNA database?
Try harder.
That's not it. Keep going.
Amazing.
Nah,
Alright.
No.
that is
Alright,
awesome.
guys, I think right now I'm gonna try every single inventory item that we have.
Do it.
Ed and
Yes,
Anna
The
at the
final
hospital.
boss. Final
Ed
boss.
told me that he and Anna met on the subway on their ways to work. That seems too much of a coincidence.
Getting warmer.
Oh shit, is Ed evil as fuck? I don't remember what Bennett's letter was.
Try hard.
Edo.
What?
How can I prove it? Well, I don't know. Why don't we look at this subway map?
There must be a clue on the map here.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
no
that's
way
actually
Ed
pretty
would be
fucking
riding
good.
the same subway as Anna in the mornings unless...
Unless he was going out of his way.
Out of
To
his
insinuate
way.
himself into the life of the only person who could open the vault other than Dr. Morales.
Oh, thank God, Ed's
Untimely.
evil.
That's pretty fucking good.
Untie me,
Actually
and then
redeems
afterwards.
him in my eyes. This
No, stop!
now we just know that he wasn't.
Oh shit!
What the?
Oh!
Jesus.
Close the door.
You know what I love about this game is how tasteful it is.
Holy shit!
That's absolutely not compelling in the slightest, is it? I mean, maybe it is. Maybe this is like a maybe this is like a virgin fantasy from some fucking mega beta who's like, they looked down on me the whole time, but I went out of my way on the subway to get resonance. Bam, bam, shooting everyone, becoming evil out of the blue. Oh God.
Not just evil, Sean. Resonance evil.
God, this guy.
I do want some backstory from him because that is some like James Bond level spy shit. That is not like your average post-grad scientist, like,
Yeah.
bluffing his way through days of social interactions. Frankly, like like I don't know. Okay, so it's problematic. Like in terms of the like characters and the whole arc of the story, it's super problematic. But it is also, I found it shocking, like effectively startling and horrifying.
Yeah.
So it does do at least that momentary emotion.
Oh yeah.
I thought, well,
I'm excited to find out what's up with Ed. Holy shit, we lost a character.
Fuck!
Did we just kill everybody? Did everybody? Yeah! Fuck that up. Close the door.
Ray,
close the door, Ray. Go fucking close that fucking door, man.
Figure it out, Ray.
Shoot it again?
Oh.
That was amazing. He just reaches up over his head.
And then I just go to the ballpark.
I can't believe she's...
This is your fault.
My fault.
You knocked me out, tied me up. I could have done something. God damn it, he used my gun.
Well, maybe if you hadn't been acting so shady to me, I wouldn't have had to...
I'm gonna kill you right after I kill Ed.
No one's killing anybody.
Not again.
Why are they saying you blew up that lab, Bennett?
What?
And why are they saying you killed a girl?
What?
Dude, okay, let me just note, I feel like this is like a big twist moment in the story. I feel we're all reacting in a big way to this.
Sure.
I also kind of have the sensation that all the people who have played this game were watching us bumble around, unable to solve puzzles for like 5 episodes, and they're like, Jesus Christ, they're like not far. Oh God. Alright, who's saying that?
Who is saying these things?
The chief. We were in the middle
Not
of a
the
briefing,
chief.
business as usual. The chief gets a phone call and suddenly she's putting a bounty on your head. You and your journalist pal.
He's no pal of mine. And this is bullshit. Somebody must be pulling the chief's strings.
My only hope is that at the end of this story, all the
you killed the
characters
science
die.
guy's niece to keep her quiet about you blowing up the lab.
That would be an end.
How did they find out so fast?
So it's true?
The tragedy of
Of
resonance.
course not. But something weird is definitely going on here.
Something I like to call resonance.
None of this is resonating with me.
That's the irony.
How'd you find us?
I tracked Mr. Abbott's cell phone.
But I haven't
Ah,
called
Mr.
anyone.
Abbott from the Abbey.
Track it as long as it has that SIM card in it.
Well,
What-
I'm sure
what
that
SIM
knowledge will
card?
come back.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God.
You know I didn't do those things.
No, I wouldn't do that.
How do
Oh,
I
shit.
know that?
That's the best line.
Anna's murder. I'm gonna drag the long-term memory of
Jesus!
this.
Look at that
It wasn't
icon.
me, Reg.
What the
Morales'
fuck? Really?
assistant, Ed.
Good lord.
He fooled us all. He manipulated us to get his hands on this new weapon.
That's a fun story, but how do I know you're telling the truth?
Go.
This other dude will
Field
confirm
him as a
it.
friend. Field him as a friend. Can we just? I mean,
Well, let's see.
good.
Actually,
Okay. What's in my inventory?
can you somehow drag Ray into the thing? Like, Ray
Yeah, let me-
is gonna
Drag Ray
confirm
in.
your story.
Wow.
Ed and Anna at the hospital. Okay, appealed him as a friend.
Reggie, I may be tough on you, but it's only because I see myself in you. You are the finest up-and-coming detective I've ever had the privilege to work with. After all these
I
months,
sound so
you must
inauthentic
have a
right
lead
now.
on me. I wouldn't do those things, Reg. You know I wouldn't.
Do I?
Were he?
I assume Morales' note. Okay. I
Morales'
assume
note.
Anna was pursued. I mean, it's got to be the fact that the alleyway door.
Reg, when that lab blew up, I
Okay.
was with you. We were on that stakeout all night, shooting the shit. You know I couldn't have had anything to do with it.
I know.
When there was only one pair of footprints, I was carrying you.
The lab, the vault. I don't have time to tell the whole story now. But it ends with Morales' assistant, Ed, killing Anna Castellanos and stealing a new super weapon called Resonance.
Yeah, but didn't we destroy the super weapon?
Gotta do it fast.
It's a
The
super
blueprints
weapon
were in the
rival
basement.
Metal Gear.
Help us.
I got orders.
Remember what I said the other day?
Orders
Sometimes
don't
you gotta
matter.
make your own orders.
Like a robot.
I can cover your tracks for a while, but the chief's got everyone out looking for you.
What's with this chief?
She's been acting weird ever since she started trying to keep Bennett and me from staking out that post office in Edgetown.
Oh my
that
god.
stakeout is somehow connected to this
Is
Resonance
staking
stuff.
out a post office in Edgetown a euphemism?
I was gonna say, like, you can't tell me that someone was at a stakeout in Edgetown. Like, I mean, that sounds like a very roundabout way to describe like a bad troll on a Twitch channel. Yeah. All right. Let's. The Moida.
The Moida.
What was it that tied yesterday's stakeout to the Resonance case? Was it the security cam photo?
That shifty-eyed guy we saw in the stakeout was also after Resonance.
Shifty-eyed guy?
Yeah, the
The guy
who
with the
stole
shifty
Fortis's
stakeout.
files on the vault.
The guy in the security cam picture.
Yeah.
That's
That guy.
no coincidence.
No. I followed it up, though, and I just found some Oriental lady.
Oriental
boy.
is
Wow,
not
jeez.
She gave me a paper swan.
an origami crane.
Whatever.
Well, then you're
Nice.
going back there.
Why is that?
Because just before the chief sent me out looking for you, I found an origami crane on my desk.
Dun dun dun!
Wasn't this a trope from some other sci-fi
I
movie?
had no clue
Yeah,
where
it's
it came
from
from or why it was there.
Resident Runner.
Heavy Rain.
Blade
The-
Keep the chief off your backs. You two
The
get over to
origami
Edgetown.
crane
Wait a
is
minute,
from
who's
Heavy
giving the
Rain,
orders
which
around here?
there are
The
there are
one
some
of
like
us who isn't a
really
wanted
structural parallels between this
One more
game and Heavy
thing.
Rain.
Mr. Abbott, you keep that fancy phone around, you won't make it half an hour. Ditch your SIM card and use mine. They won't be looking for it.
Oriental is not
Thanks.
Call me if you need
a
help.
descriptor for people. It's a
All right.
switch.
You're welcome.
All right.
We stick together. Got it?
Is this gonna be a bug
Like
cut
Shimala
thing?
Lamb, but then take it like a ding
You're
dong.
the naive, annoying one.
Oh my god. All right. Do you guys want to?
Red line, best line.
Do you want to
Goes
set up a
around
stakeout at
circle.
Edgetown?
This looks like when you lose real bad at Mini Metro.
I still gotta play Mini Metro. You
Ever-
plugged pretty hard for me.
Mini Metro is
Oh,
good.
You ever get stuck on that? Like if you miss your transfer on that yellow line there, and you're just going parallel to the green line, but the stops in the yellow line are like halfway between the green line stops.
Yeah, exactly.
Like whoa. And then there's the blue line that doesn't quite connect to the red line.
Right.
Oh my god, dude. Bill, is this your
Up my
commute?
thumb.
Is this how you get
This is
to
my
work?
commute. Yeah, basically.
Is the red you on the scooter just going fast?
Yeah, it is. Round and around.
The
You know,
white
the worst
dots
part
are-
is the worst part is when you fall asleep on the yellow line and you end up looped back to the middle of it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to Edgetown.
And then you gotta like, do you stay on it when it goes backwards, or do you transfer to another car that's coming the other way? Like,
I don't know. It does a full lollipop.
does a full lollipop?
All right, guys, I'm going down here.
Nice.
This is
I'm
where that
going
whole
down
hides out,
Edge
in that
Town, the
Chinese
town's an edge
I
from
just need to
me.
remember
I
the
live
secret
beneath
knot.
the ocean, and that's
Secret
where I will
knot?
be,
What
and
is
it's
this,
the
some kind of
waves,
clubhouse?
the waves, and that's where I will be.
I think it was 2 knocks, 3 knocks, 1 knock.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Nothing.
Oh, for God's sake. Let me tell myself about my memories. 1, 2, 1. Oh, 1, 2, 1. Ah, fuck. God damn.
Wait. Let me remember that.
Let me load it into my brain. Processing. What? Oh, was it... Did I knock on the wrong thing? Knock, knock. Knock.
Wait a minute. You know what I just realized is going on in the inside there? there's someone in there listening to someone knocking on the outside, waiting to see if he gets the right string of knocks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what if that was your job?
Okay, well, I guess this is it. We go 1, 2.
Well, and what if you hear somebody just like knocking a whole lot? Like you can hear somebody brute forcing your knock code, but then they
have to let him in.
What do you do?
You have to let him in.
Wait, was it 2, 1, 2? Wait, hold on. Let me. I heard 3, right?
Maybe there's there's a person behind each door, and they can talk to each other through little windows, and you have to knock the right number of times on each different door a certain number of ways. It's an extra encrypted door knock.
What? What? Oh, what the? What? Wait, what?
You're actually in the wrong town.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a very similar looking building there in Edgetown.
Wrong town.
So
you
guys,
want Point Town. You want Vertex Town, not Edge Town.
Exactly. Yeah.
And when you
So
see
they had to have changed the code, man, because like it don't work no more.
Well, they probably change the code regularly.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I love this. Bill Murray face just said, "Oh God, please be a fail state."
Can we just like bust down the door?
Yeah,
I mean,
I swear to God, listen, our adventure game that we will make one day, the day before we die. Not the day before we die, but some day before we die. I don't want to begin working on a game with you guys the day before we all die. That would be
2 days. 2 days.
Boy, it would be a rough crunch.
Well, and enforcing that
Rough crunch.
too, yeah.
Maybe it'll be the game that does it.
So, come on, go down the alley. Go down. Like, we need to have the hammer. We need to have the hammer in our game. The hammer where you just smash everything with a hammer.
Just smash anything.
It's good.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess up my blade.
Fuck's sake.
Just brute force any puzzle in the game.
The one that you want.
Okay, wait a minute here. Okay, look, I'm gonna take the alleyway door memory and I'm gonna click on it now. Like this is a 2, 1, 3, right?
You know who I like? I like the smiley face down on the left.
Right?
He's so good.
It was not. That's not how I feel right now, Bill. I did knock, and then I waited, then I knocked, and then I'm gonna go knock. And it's not gonna let me in. Look at this. Okay, let me click on this door. Look, right here. Fucking boom. Knock twice. Boom. See? 1, 2.
Knock.
Let's hit it once.
Knock.
Boom. Alright, watch this 3 times.
Knock.
Bop, bop, bop. Stop the knock.
Stop knocking.
Tommy Knockers. I gotta go to the bathroom so bad.
Use your detective badge on the door.
I
Wait,
used my
I'm
detective
not sure
badge
what to use it
determine
on.
that I am gonna go to the bathroom
Fucking
immediately. Never had to go this badly.
Once 4, now 2 stand to open door bearing mark and seek audience.
Wait, once 4, now 2.
Oh, so 1, 4, 2? Alright, and it says XI.
Really? That's what that means? God, I fucking hate that kind of puzzle.
1, 4, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Tick-tock-toe.
Let's go.
God damn it.
Wait.
Couldn't you
are
just
sure we're
say,
not walking into a
hey,
parlous
it's
situation
Detective
here?
Briggs?
Parlous? Why the hell do you
Didn't
talk
you
like
want to
that?
talk to
Come
me?
on.
Can I come in?
Alright, hold on. Here we go.
Detective Bennett, Mr. Abbott. According to Reno here, you're 17 seconds late. Sorry for the shabby digs, but we need to keep a low profile for now.
Shabby
We've got
digs.
a friend in common, Tolstoy Eddings, and I think we both want to figure out where he is. But I'm sure you've got questions, yeah?
Yeah, first question. Why are you so fucking weird, man? Hold on, let me hit the escape button to pause it. Alright, so since we're down one Bill, did Bill explain why he left?
I'm sure he like went to the bathroom or something.
That seems reasonable. You know, let's oh good, let's all go to the bathroom, huh? How about we do that? We'll just do a 2-parter. We'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. Stay here.